The body fold takedown is basically I have two arms underneath. When I have two arms underneath, if I just hug really tight, any version of this done any other way than what I'm about to teach, strength is going to matter. Okay? I don't want strength to matter in what we're doing. What we need to do is fight strength with structure. Okay? If I hug him high or low from here, if he pushes his butt back and his head forward, I'm going to have to be stronger than him to hold him. So the first thing that I recommend when you are practicing the body fold takedown is to feel it be wrong. Here's all the ways that it can be wrong. If I hug too high, if he takes his left hand and puts it in front of my face and pushes, it's easy to make me separate. If I hug too low, if he bends forward, I have to carry all of his weight. What I want is to listen to his dreams. I want to put my ear right there on his crosshairs. The reason I don't put my forehead is because if he turns his shoulders, I'm going to get moved in either direction. I want to make sure that the arm that's forward is a leg that's forward, and I'm right here on the crosshairs. Not too low, not too high. When I'm here, I'm never just hugging the waist. When he pushes his butt back, I'm going to lose it every time. And yes, you can. There's a bunch of cool shit from here. But right now, push your butt back. Go. We're not going anywhere. That's very important. What you're doing is you're locking up the hip line at the tailbone, okay? So when we establish the double unders clinch, from here, you're going to pick one side and you're going to put your ear on the chest. The arm that's forward should be the leg that's forward in a fighting base. From here, I'm going to point my thumb down and reach for the ground. This hand is going to be a monkey grip on the wrist. I'm always going to put it right here on the wrist, never a C-clamp. If he pushes back, it's going to go through. Never a gable grip, because now my elbows are flared. Never, I don't give a fuck what grip you think you're supposed to do. That one, monkey grip, okay? Right here, push your butt back, go. You're not going. Solid, okay? Now, tiny detail on this, when I'm here, arm that's forward is the leg that's forward, listening to the dreams, monkey grip. From here, I'm going to actually extend my arms to the ground. The more I try and pull him in, my elbows bend and they leave the tailbone. What I'm actually looking to do is push my hands down to the ground. Now push the butt back. That's hard to do. The last part of this clinch before the takedown, I want you to kind of have a little tantrum. Yeah. So if he can stomp his feet, that means he can walk backwards. So almost every single thing that we're doing, we shouldn't be lifting weights so much as we're adding weight. There are going to be some lifting ones, but right now I always want to add weight to my partner. So right now, have a little tantrum. Tantrum. It's heavy. Okay, that's so important. I'm always going to be adding weight downwards into their feet so that they can't just for 30 minutes backwards, okay? The takedown, when you do it, I recommend doing it in two parts. You're learning it in two parts, not just, I do a takedown, I saw it on YouTube. What I want the takedown first, then I want the mount, okay? Because we don't want to do a takedown and end up with feet in front of us. That's so important. And it's not about passing a guard so much as getting kicked in the dick. I don't want to be kicked hard in a fight. I want to be cheating and in the mount. So, and just replace kicking with guard. Internet, jujitsu, jujitsu. All right, freeze here. When I am with my partner is going to be ready for a rear breakfall. Go. Rear breakfall. Whoa. Oh, 1-inch punch. Very good. When you do a rear breakfall, remember to keep your chin tucked, push your coccyx back, slap the ground, reaching for your toes instead of wide. If you reach wide, you'll hit your elbows every time. You reach for your toes, your hands are going to hit, inflate. Stand up, please. I'm not going to do the second part. I'm just going to take my partner down, freeze here. Arms go down. When the arms go down, it adds weight. I bring my straight arms to my hips as I put my head forward. My nose is going before my toes. I let my partner go. This is not a good place to be, is it? K-guard. Okay, so that is the first part. Do that as many times as you can until you feel confident and comfortable. You can test that in a couple of ways. Stand towards me. If I get here and my partner feels that I'm wrong, push your butt back. You win. Push your butt back. Freeze here. I want you to lean forward with your head. I have to carry that weight. Okay. Push my face away. Fuck. Can't hold it. Lean forward. Push your butt back. Push my face away. Okay, now here. Throw a tantrum. He's going to keep moving. Throw a tantrum. Put your partner on the ground. All right. There we go. Now, showing my age. Have you ever seen Platoon? Fucking shit. It's half my age. I hate him. Okay, Platoon, one of the greatest movies of all time. One of the greatest death scenes of all time. Willem Dafoe does not just go, oh God, I died. He literally, in a field, like fucking death. That's what you're doing at the end of this. So what you're doing, technically, stand up in front of me, please. Put a hand in the back of my neck. This hand, please. Keep my head down. Pause. I can't use strength. I can use structure very easy. We're always looking to put our hips back up underneath ourselves. There are only a few points in time, mostly when passing, that you should have your nose before your toes, okay? So if I'm shooting for a blast fucking double, I'm shooting for a knee to the face. I have feelings about this stuff. I don't care how you feel about it. What I want from you is to try and avoid dropping too many levels. Your partner drops, you drop. I want to stay here. Now I get all the good stuff because of the hip line. When we're here, as I push him down or take him down, my nose is going before my toes. So my job is actually to bring my hips back underneath me. So I get you to stand right here, please. Right here. That's what I'm looking for, okay? What I'm looking to do is walk over the top and Willem Dafoe. I want to make sure that my hips come, professional, Will. I want to bring my hips underneath me and bring my head back. Imagine my knees had big toes on them. I want to make sure that I'm sitting like this. That's going to prevent me from having to fall forward, bonk my head, scuff my hands. Maybe it's concrete, not padded. So when we do this, we're going to do it in super slow motion now. As my head goes forward and my elbows come to my hips, I can feel when his base breaks. I'm going to begin to walk forward and I'm going to gently pinch my knees so that I don't bang my knees on the ground. Now from here, I make sure that I'm in the middle for the mount. What I mean by the middle, I don't want to be on his hips. I don't want to be on his shoulders. I want to be sitting directly in the middle with my feet like little stirrups around his butt cheeks. So when we do this takedown, try not to off and to the side, like, yeah, get him to the fucking ground. But at what cost, okay? Every takedown that you're doing is not about scrambling for a takedown to the ground to a submission, maybe. I don't know, give me another knee brace. What I want is complete and utter fucking control of a situation. That's super important, okay? So, one time. Start with your partner, arms out. We can talk about setups anytime. We'll talk about it on another video. Arms out because I don't have to pummel or anything. I have double unders. When you hear arm that's forward is the leg that's forward, listen to their dreams. Thumb on the tailbone, monkey grip, straighten the arms to the ground. As your head goes forward and your elbows come in, walk forward, pinch the knees and bring your hips up underneath you. Stop in the mount.